Adventures Initiative may have triggering content for some viewers. Please be advised. Hello, everybody. How are my players doing today? Hi.
I'm doing fantastic. I
Yeah.
just woke up from a nap that I was taking like 1 minute before I realized I was almost late.
I think everybody here took a nap before the stream.
I didn't get a nap, thank you very much.
Well, good. You can be a grumpy child like you guys.
I'm a
Fantastic.
grumpy old man, I know.
Hello, everybody in the chat. How are you doing today? I believe we should let's do some announcements first. So first things first, Laxo City is off for next week. If anybody in the chat watches that, that's our Thursday campaign that I DM as well. Curse of Strahd is tomorrow. Go check that out. It is 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. It's a great game. I love being a mess of a paladin that tells Strahd to go fuck himself.
Incredible.
Yes, it's quite incredible.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. If you haven't watched it,
I see. It's always while I'm at work on Sundays, so I never get to catch very much of it.
Oh wait, we don't have it posted anywhere. Damn it, because it's a stream only. Just put it in the background. I don't know.
I'm asleep.
there's a bunch of clips. There's a bunch of clips that are saved.
I was literally about to say, what if you got it on the YouTube channel, but it doesn't go on the YouTube
I
channel.
am the opener tomorrow, so guess what? You're getting plugged in and streamed at work.
Hells yeah.
Incredible.
We say fuck a lot in that.
Well, crap.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not
you
getting
gotta
streamed
go
at work.
Ah, shit.
At least my character says it a lot because he's a grumpy. He's a grumpy little mess of a paladin. So
Rule number 1. Fuck.
Exactly. All right. First
Not
things
literally,
first.
though.
First things first.
All right.
We should do our ad for the Kickstarter.
Oh, do we need an ad read? Okay.
Yes, please, if you
Give us a
wouldn't
new
mind,
voice
Dippy.
this week. Give us a good one.
A new voice, eh? No, I was about to do my really annoying little child voice for this, and I don't want to do that. That would be grating, I think.
If not, I'll do real quick.
This episode of Adventures and Initiative is brought to you by Penny Dragon Games. That's too close to Farrin's actual
Yeah,
character.
that's actual Farrin.
Just do it.
Just go with it.
Break
Go
the
with
fourth wall.
Farrin here. No.
You could totally do that.
Deal like magic items. Eisentor's Vault of Tragic Treasures is a source book packed with 300 pages worth of magic items with twists, adventures, lore, and more. All designed to make gaming more fun for DMs and players alike. Did we mention the 200-page adventure module set in the elemental planes? Or the 24-page magazine packed with DM tools to help run popular printed modules? That's right. When it comes to Penny Dragon Games, there's no messing around. Take it from me, Sergey, an NPC from, well, my home game. Follow them over on Kickstarter at http://bit.ly/AIZENDORE Eisendor. If you want to catch up on their new products, it is dropping very soon, I would think.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be here in March that they're going to start.
Well, that's
they've been
tomorrow.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's not. It's 2 days from now.
Day after
damn.
tomorrow.
And if you want to get your hands
No,
on
it's tomorrow.
content, if you want to get your hands on the content even earlier than that, then check out the Penny Dragons playtest page at playtest.pennydragon.games/ASOT02. DMs and players' names will be included in PDF and print editions, and DMs will get a free copy of the PDF when the book becomes available. Thank you to Penny Dragon Games for sponsoring.
Yes, thank you.
And you can catch Sergey nowhere because I don't stream my game.
But yeah, so Penny Dragon Games, they're fantastic. I absolutely love them. We are also sponsored by Fable Beard Co.
Yeah.
I think I have the ad. Give me 1 second. I have the ad read right here.
I have no beard.
My favorite.
And that's why you're not
Yep,
doing
yep.
it.
Yeah, and Fable Beard Co. doesn't have anything that can improve beard growth, do they?
I'd have to check. There's a chance.
That would be really good if they did.
I know it would be. This episode of VALMIRAH is brought to you by our friends at Fable Beard Co. Fable Beard Co. Strives for those who dare. At Fable Beard Co. They are committed to top quality men's beard grooming products. But this is more than just a brand. Fable Beard Co. is also rich in community, brave and exciting beardsmen. I'm changing my accent so bad through it. Who are as unique and original as every single product they create. Their oils, balms, and other beard grooming supplies are all a lot more than just the products they seek to share. A story and a sentiment.
You're like waving back and forth in between Scottish and Irish.
I
and
know.
It's very strange.
Listen,
Yes,
I've been
it's a thing.
I've
The
been
lady
using some of Fable Beard
in
Co.
the
those
NBs
products
also
for a
like
couple weeks now,
the
and
oil,
it is
too.
phenomenal.
Yeah. I've been using
My
their
wife
product as
loves
well.
it.
It's amazing. I love it. It's
It
amazing.
gives it a nice sheen.
Oh,
Wifey,
yeah.
the wifey monk loves the scent. They're great.
Alrighty.
Bouncy softness.
We're also brought to you by Nord Games. We haven't talked about them for a little bit, but Nord Games, they're a third-party D&D company.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do they make, man?
They make shit like where is it? This Game Master's toolbox. It's full of NPCs,
Oh my
magic
god.
items, and things like that. So if you're like, I need to get an NPC with, let's say, what is this?
we have a
Ranger
code
with
with
a
them?
ranger. Boom. There's art.
Here's page 23.
Yeah. There's,
Oh my
there's
goodness.
art. There's a stat sheet, and it's not just one level or one stat sheet. They level it up all the way up to level 20 NPCs.
My goodness. Is there a code we can use?
Yes, AI Pod 10 for 10% off your purchase. One-time use per customer, cannot be combined with other coupons. Check it out at Nord Games. They also do PDFs, which are fantastic, and
I have dropped the links to all our sponsors down below.
thank you.
Fantastic.
All right, let's do a review of what happened last time and get into this fucking game, shall we?
Yeah, it was a little bit long.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was asleep.
Last episode ran a bit long for a couple of reasons, but in short, there was a lot of stuff going on. We finished up our little romp at the festival. Farrin started off with a strength contest that ended up pretty well. And then, did Tommy end up doing anything at the festival?
She got the arrows of fireball. With
That's
Yip.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Tommy,
Yeah, the archery challenge with Tommy and Yip.
Very
At
lucky.
Fantastic Sight. Yeah,
Very lucky.
Used some inspiration points there.
Oh yeah.
We went back to the hotel, and then Tommy, having gotten out of her elven trance, decided to go upstairs. And when she went downstairs, where she found our lovely little tavern owner talking. And he was like, "Hey, Tommy, can you do us a favor?" And so she did, and she got a disease.
And it was a very bad one.
Very quickly got a disease. She got her friends up in time to catch it, and Farrin took care of that pretty quick, saving perhaps a lot of wailing and grinding of teeth from Merish and Yep. So we talked about the disease for a while, then we made some connections, and we decided we had to leave immediately. So we got on the road. We found a farm that had a boulder slung through the front gate, and that was kind of a little weird.
For sure.
And we got to the point where some of us who weren't able to get a long rest because we woke up early did. And the moment that Farrin got done with his, he heard giants speak. Went into the forest, or up to the tree line of the forest, and discovered the voices of some trolls. And he decided he was going to try and bluff his way into helping out whatever these trolls were doing, whether that was to get these cattle away from these trolls or to, if the circumstances called for it, whatever else had to happen with him. And he almost did it, but he failed. Dippy, the player, failed a knowledge check or a lie check on the main guy.
It was more of they rolled a nat 20 on insight.
Yeah, it was, and it was, oh my god, it was a nat 20. Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked. So.
Wow. So that happened, and they saw through Farron's lie, and they started.
You little liar.
Started a long combat between some trolls and the party, and we went down multiple times. Multiple ones of us went down. We didn't go down multiple times. Multiple ones of us went down.
Merish, heal.
Yeah. So
thank God.
We got to the point where there was one left, and that's where we are now. Farrin is standing over this asshole. And there's gonna be some choice words. So.
All right. Well, let's get into it.
And thank you, Monk, for bidding.
100. Very nice. So let's get into it. You guys are within about 100 feet from the edge of the road. There's a bunch of cows.
So the forest isn't that far from the road.
Oh no, it's like, I think the forest is like lining the road.
Oh my god. I imagined like the road was going down the middle of this kind of clearing, and the forest was a couple hundred feet.
Have you ever driven through the Redwoods or Yellowstone?
I am familiar.
Yeah, you have.
I haven't done that, but I am familiar.
It is literally that is the border of the road. Okay. Is that there's 2 lanes, and then boom, trees. It's that.
I understand. That makes sense.
VALMIRAH, or at least Laxos, is a very forested area.
So this part of VALMIRAH. All right. Yes. So anyway, so
you guys have a troll now on his feet.
Oh God, I need to remember what I was saying before the end of last episode.
You gave like a whole noble speech of just like, listen, buddy.
It told you to stop trying to kill the pig.
Oh yeah. The guy told the pig to stop moving. The pig's literally sitting.
And I went,
right now,
hold. I remember I went hold, just because I was like.
I asked Merish was gonna do something cool.
I was like. We don't want them dead yet.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let me think.
Oh, I remember the last thing I said.
Oh, the one that's alive, by the way, is the one with the dreads. So the ones that you guys ran into the first time.
Oh no. So I went. I remember the last thing I said last time was
Oh wait, I need to change the.
Oh God, no, I don't. I literally just forgot it. I remembered it, and then you said that, and I forgot it again. Wow. Okay. So Farrin, I guess, is just gonna be like. Oh yeah. So, whoever your leader happens to be, they're not getting these cattle. You can waltz back to him if you can waltz right back onto him, and if you like, and if you tell him anything of what has happened here, I will hunt you down and kill you again myself.
And I'll help.
We understand that.
Make an insight check on him.
An insight check?
Yeah.
I was going a little bit for intimidation there, but
well,
okay.
he's
insight
already
then.
intimidated, and he's like going with what you're saying.
Oh, it's a
Kurt.
good thing. That's a good thing. What
We
I've
want
done
him
there.
to crap his pants.
That ended up very well.
Okay.
I need to open my character sheet to see how well it went.
No. Collection.
There we
Name.
go. Insight. That is an 18 total.
18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
But my
an
insight
animal
is a
handling
+1.
check.
I like to see how it's rolling that day.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not rolling well for me, so I'm switching
Fantastic.
to real dice.
You're like he's intimidated and such. Like
Mm-hmm.
you guys literally just killed 2 of his friends. They're not
Right,
coming
right, right,
back
right.
up. They're completely dead. They're dead. Those,
Okay, that's good too. Yeah.
They're gonna get made into ribs.
Return down.
Troll ribs.
He's currently looking at the situation. He's just like, he had just talked to you, or they had just talked to you.
Yeah.
Or you overheard them just asking you, like, how are things going with the boss and everything like that.
Oh, I remember. I remember the thread I was gonna go down.
So he's a little confused of what you're saying. He's just like, I can't leave.
I remember
I
the
don't
thread I was
know.
gonna go down.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Farrin is gonna look at him and he's gonna be like, "This doesn't mean that we don't share common ground, though. You mentioned something about a big old demon thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how it kind of fucked up your camp and your leader."
Camp is one word for it, I guess.
Whatever it is.
But yeah. Well, I don't even know about the leader. We just kind of ran and there's freaking fire and everything, and yeah.
Well, me and my friends here are currently trying to track that thing down and stop it from committing even bigger evils against this
Well,
region.
You want
Even
a
bigger
cow,
than
you
what
can
you're
have it,
pulling
but I
off.
don't know what else you need from me.
Well, we're going to bring all of these cows back to their rightful owner, and you're going to help us since you so swiftly pilfered them from their original establishment. You're going to help.
Listen,
bring
we were
them
only going to
back.
take like 1 or 2, but all of them ended up leaving the farm area. We don't even know how. We don't even know how the boulder got there.
Mm-hmm.
Farrin pauses.
He's
at
absolutely
this.
fucking lying.
Check that.
Oh yeah,
You're still
lying, yeah.
inciting him.
And I'm like,
He's just trying to make it a little bit easier on.
21.
Oh yeah, he's fucking lying his ass off. He knows exactly how I got there.
Yeah,
And I'm
Merish
like-
wants to walk up with the staff and point in his face and say, "Quit lying."
All right. Fuck, man. Okay. I'm done
and
lying.
I'm like,
He's not done lying.
Liars go to heck.
that pig there, it got affected by this big old demon frog thing.
Oh no, that's a troll pig. Oh, troll bull board.
Wow, they just look like that. Jesus.
Yeah, it's got like 4
I
fucking
mean-
tusks on it, and just like it's a large pig too. It's just massive.
He's kind of ugly.
right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the people that were in our tribe did some cool shit and apparently made that. That one's name's Willis.
Willis?
Yeah.
That's not in character, but Willis?
Yeah.
That's
He looks more like
Willis
a
the
Wilbur.
pork belly. I like to name my future meals.
just a little twinge the heartstrings there. But all right. Farrin will be like, back to the point. Anything that you know about where that thing or its leader went would be a great help to us. And maybe if you help us out enough, we
Listen,
won't.
buddy, I'm lost in this conversation. What exactly do you need to know?
Listen.
This bitch got like a -2 intelligence.
We
Okay,
we share a common enemy here. As outrageous as that may seem,
okay.
that demon that attacked you has been attacking a lot of different other kinds of people. And if you know anything about where it went,
Okay.
then we might spare you some of your limbs.
Okay. Well, I can just grow them back anyway, but
Right.
I still don't like getting them cut off. So what do you need answered?
Do you know which...
Ask him if the hooker came through here.
Was it accompanied by... was it accompanied by a lady of any kind when it came through your lair?
Lady? No. Granted, I don't know if demons have gender, but no.
It would have looked like a lady, son.
No.
No.
I was kind of too afraid of the fire.
Yeah, do you know which direction it went then? When it was leaving?
Listen,
the compound?
I left. Like, they showed up from out of the forest, around where some of them came out of the river, some of them came out of the forest lining, and just fucking, like, I don't know, we were, like, out and about, or about to start hunting, and, yeah, boss tried to stop a couple of them, but they weren't his abilities weren't effective towards him in any way.
Some of them, so there was more than one of these things.
Yeah, we got attacked by a couple demons.
That is very troublesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've told everything you're going to be able to tell.
I mean, sure, if that's what you want to think.
Well, you haven't been very open and willing. If you did have more information, and if you did, well, I expect you would have already told us.
Well, okay. Let me be straight with you. He's got his hands up and stuff like that. He's not freaking, like, reaching for anything. He's just like...
Yeah.
I can tell you about the area. I don't know if... I don't know. I haven't heard any kind of word from anybody down there, from Jims or James, or any of the other little goblins that are down there. I haven't
out
heard
of character,
anything.
Jims or James?
Yeah. You imagine
That's
it's probably
funny.
one of the other trolls
Mm-hmm.
that were there. Okay, Ike.
He just gently
I should warn
nods
you,
his
though.
head, like...
Should warn you, though. If they got the boss, you might be fucked. Royally. He's kind of big and red.
I want to make a joke saying, is he Clifford?
I'm making a fucking insight check on that. Hold on. Was that statement, he's big and red, made in relation to the boss or the thing that attacked them? Or is it ambiguous at this point? Yeah,
it's
a
going
little...
to the boss, but...
Oh, it was almost in that 20, but it rolled over, and it's fine. It became a 15.
15? He's telling the honest truth about his boss. He's big and red.
Fucking dragon.
Merish, did you say that?
Yes.
Okay. Like, yeah, I mean, he's been called that a couple times.
Oh.
Yeah.
I now have a headache. Not in character, in real life. I now have a headache.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
boy.
oh.
We are level 5.
We are
You guys got so many days till you get there. and you've got quests that you can do too.
Right.
Murder hobo.
Rude.
In no way have I not planned this out.
Okay.
It's trusted system. I don't know. I should honestly be a lot worse of a DM and just be like, yes, bitch, run that. Or, yes, let me get that TPK.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know.
So he's going to tell us about the area that his lair and ergo where the demons might be is.
He just told you about like all like he was just giving you like a population. If you guys
Right.
want, it was
Can you
just
give
like
us a map to your lair?
he kind of like looks and he's just like, "Fuck, I don't rightly know. I just know I go that way until I see like a river."
Which direction?
He's pointing south.
In the direction of where we were.
Yeah,
already.
in the way that you guys are heading.
Okay, cool. I'm kind of trying to keep this straight in our game notes.
You're good.
No, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
Can you start looking through the dead, like, troll stuff?
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, Merish
Oh.
is done helping with this. He kind of whispers up to Farrin, come here.
He leans over to you.
And in your ear, I whisper, "Let me know when you're done with him so I can start harvesting meat."
And he nods his head. And I'll be like, go on.
And Merish is going to sit down next to a tree and start reading his cookbook.
Oh, man, in front of God and everybody. Now, out of character, the question becomes, what the hell are we doing with this guy? Because he's either going to go back to his lair.
Right now, he believes
No.
that you guys are going to take him to go return the.
We're gonna
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
have
yeah.
to
Return the cows,
cattle
yeah.
And apologize.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, okay.
Enough.
What was that?
Nothing.
Are you?
And then frickin' Wolf Mom might eat him.
Uh-oh.
Let's
By
see
the
if
way,
Harvest hits soul
Kill
first.
him.
Briar, you would be able to actually have passive perception enough for this. His wounds are healing, and so are the pores. So they're going.
We got to make
Just naturally.
sure. We got to make sure that they're not going to do anything at all. Oh God, how do we do that? I mean, I already have him intimidated fairly well and good, but that's not going to hold very strong if he fully
You
heals.
could
up.
occasionally hit him with a weak spell,
Eldritch
like a
Blast.
whip.
Guiding Bolt.
That's a weak spell. That's a very weak. No, it's
Magic missile. You could use
6d6.
magic missile on him.
Is magic missile fire or force?
Magic missile is
Is it just force?
force, and
Okay.
it's 1d4 damage if
It's
I just
just-
use it as a cantrip.
It's just chip damage. Like literally, it would be.
Oh, I know what we can do.
Oh.
Kill him.
I want to say in my best Jerry impression, you smell and look funny, and cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh boy.
Do you have that as a spell?
I do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Incredible.
beautiful.
Okay, he's gonna make a wisdom save. That's a fail. As he rolled a 9.
I just critted both dice. 8.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
like listen, bud, that's not nice. Your friend's a jerk.
Yeah, well, you weren't exactly being nice stealing an entire herd of cows from an innocent family, now were you?
It wasn't
Were
just
you?
me. It wasn't just me.
Oh, so you're just gonna go back to your lair and continue to lead this completely innocent
Listen,
life? Is that
bud,
it?
it would be. It is not safe for a single troll to just go walking back to a fucking lair almost 10 days
Donna?
away.
Donna?
Yeah.
While this is going on, can you roll intimidation? Like while
Just
he's talking?
Sure. Like,
Okay, So like what Yip wants to do is take his claws and just slowly, ever so slowly, not to hurt and damage, but just enough to scare him, just take his claws and just slowly go down like the layer of his neck to his collarbone, just to go right where the jugular is and just do
With
a little circle.
advantage.
Don't mess with that.
My
That's a
neutral.
natural 20.
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
Damn. Oh, all right, yeah.
Kitty and frickin' lizard whose
He's
words hurt.
shitting himself. All right.
Yip's seen death.
Farrin is
He's gonna
like,
take advantage.
Oh no.
oh boy. So
Okay.
Farron's just when this is happening, Farron's just like out of
I need to
character.
drop myself to chaotic neutral.
My neutral good alignment is being put very heavily into question here. I'm trying to rein myself into neutral good right now by not
Yip's
immediately
chaotic neutral.
fighting him. But
Listen, if needed, I can just leave. I don't have to bother you guys. You don't have to bother me. I can
See
just
you
leave
again,
and
I'll
take my
kill you.
pig with me and go.
I lean in and I say, if we see you again, I'll kill you.
Listen, bud, I'm just a troll. I'm what?
Yeah.
I'm fuck no.
it
I would
better
agree
if
to
you
that,
disappeared.
but I don't. This is the second time I've seen you, so the odds are not in my fucking favor.
No, they're not.
Farrin looks
Nope.
at Farrin kind of like takes in that statement because in character Farrin wouldn't know this yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, actually, fuck. Why the hell did he respond to Merish? Merish, he doesn't understand what Merish is saying.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
I'm getting
Well,
too much into it, you guys. But yeah, it's like, what's your friend saying?
well, in this
Who's
case,
scared about Yip?
yeah. So I guess Farrin would just reiterate, it would be better if you just disappeared for a while, friend. Maybe in
Yeah.
as far away in the opposite direction as you possibly could.
All right, I could do that. Which way's the opposite direction from where you guys are going? Or which direction exactly?
That would be as deep into these woods without going south as you could possibly be.
So I'm going. He's like trying to figure things out.
And Yip point
Just go that way and I'll point northeast. And he'll point just to the northeast because north to get away from south, which is their lair, and east, which I think goes deeper into the forest.
Just like, am I gonna get hurt if I move?
Will you?
Yeah.
You have
Listen.
Merish.
you have a 10-minute head start.
Donkey.
Stretch.
He like gets up from being in a kneeling position.
Just get out of
He goes
my sight.
to the pig, and it gets back up and walks
Yip's
towards him.
hissing.
Okay. It's like the is what you hear. Yep. And he's just like, go away, kitty.
Hey, Dono.
He just picks up the pig and starts walking away.
Dono.
Yeah.
Once he reaches at least 90 feet, Yip wants to hit him with magic missile.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
go for it.
I said 10-minute head start. No.
You said that to one child. You didn't say that to Yip.
Oh, no.
So, give me a
Just
second.
make it like a really low-level magic missile, please. Just don't make it too much.
15.
That makes his armor class. That is
I thought magic
exactly
missile
their
was a guaranteed hit.
Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be a guaranteed hit.
Magic missile is
You
the
don't have to
only
roll
spell
for it, it
that's
just
guaranteed hit. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just rolled the damage for it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Was
then
15.
that's just gonna be 3 points of damage. Just basically kind of like a get out of here type of thing.
Isn't magic missile more than one?
You create 3 glowing darts of a magical force. Each dart hits the creature of your choice that
Okay.
you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4
So
1d4
each dart
plus
does
1.
1d4.
force damage.
So it's 9 points. So at this moment, when you go to shoot him, he's just like grabs a fucking grabs one of the cows and books it. He's like, fuck you all!
Yeah,
And he's gone.
it's one cow. You saved the majority. Speaking of which, where are the rest of the cows?
They're like 90 feet ahead of you.
Right, and they're just standing around like.
Like, some of them begin walking away and such like that.
Oh, boy.
So now I need to start rolling animal handling.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm rolling animal.
Everybody start rolling animal handling checks.
Oh,
Natural 20.
wait.
Fantastic.
Okay, not bad.
What are you doing, Merish, to get them to listen?
Sorry.
I'm gonna kind of start casting some Eldritch Blasts at their feet, trying to
Oh,
go
fucking start walking away. What is everybody else doing? And what did you roll?
Oh,
I rolled an 18 and a 16.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Ace, what did you get?
I didn't roll anything because I was gonna go to a character and be like, grabby hands, hold me quickly, and then my bird to
Okay.
be like a aerial observation to make sure that no one else runs
drone
away.
footage.
But
Drone.
everyone rolls. Basically,
D&D
Oh.
drone footage.
Yip is gonna be basically a drone at the minute.
All right. So
really bad perception on Yip's point,
I'm gonna
but
send you
Yip's
this.
casting Diablo and
Okay. Yep. So you know, I am sending you this. It is the stats for your owl.
where are you sending
Ooh.
it?
In
Oh
the chat.
Oh yeah.
And then
So
we
your
have to
owl is
corral it
basically a
back.
basic owl. It's considered a tiny beast. It is completely unaligned, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
has the immunities of a the immunities and resistances that a specter would have, and the attack
Awesome sauce.
and an attack like it.
You know what? I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and sight.
But yeah,
Flyby. The owl does a provoked opportunity attack
yeah,
when it
Yip, like,
flies an
it's just
enemy's
right
reach.
now and it's just in his bird.
Okay, cool. So you're on
Let's go
someone's
to
back,
farm.
looking up
Yip's
above.
body's like
Oh, we
a
have a
corpse.
stretch. Everybody stretch.
Another
Thank you, Cheshire.
Thank you.
I announced that like 5 minutes
Oh,
ago.
well, fuck me, running, okay? Sorry.
Well, you know what? We did an extra stretch.
Yep.
God knows I need to stretch more.
God knows.
Only God knows. So you do that. As you look above, you can see all the cows in between the trees, and it kind of seems a little weird because it's like you've got this huge greenery up above, and then just this like ocean of white that's being traveled forward. And everybody rolled high enough that you're getting the cows together. Some of them begin to like walk away, and you're just like, yeah, and smack them,
I got.
whatever.
I don't know if you heard. I got a 18 and
Yeah.
a 16 on
Yeah, I heard.
2 different animal handling checks.
You're good.
So, quick question. So, who knows Raquel the best?
Oh yeah. Give me
Oh
a
yeah,
second.
in case it wasn't obvious enough.
She
we
rolled
are
a nat
definitely-
20.
Is she going to request her gold back?
What gold?
The ones she left
Left
at
with
the
gold.
farm.
Oh,
we're
I don't
taking
know.
These cattle back
We'll
to?
see.
Oh, that would be a very good point, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The coin, head she does it, tail she does it.
Well, I say that you don't. I say that you don't ask me because I'm relatively new
Do
here.
you want me to flip a coin?
No.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Okay.
No, I'll flip a coin.
I mean, I was just gonna use one of our D2s.
I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
doing.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing a lot of the coin flipping
Yeah.
disc in my time
So
here.
this is a one side. This is side one.
Oh.
So 1, 2. So tails, head.
Ah.
What is heads? What is tails?
Heads is that she trying to shift back into her neutral good alignment, and that the gold should remain with the family anyway, and the cows is a good service. Tails is, she's a little petty and she's getting kind of tired of doing good things, and she wants the gold back because the cows is more than enough repayment.
That's a lot, but okay.
Good job,
We got
Terry.
tails.
So she takes the gold back.
Okay.
She's gonna
She'll
ask,
ask for the gold
whenever
back.
we get back there. Yeah.
Even though the people have no idea.
Yeah.
So it takes you guys about an hour to get back, wrangling the cow.
Oh
and
yeah, she
everything.
did it stealthily too. So
Yeah.
they're not even gonna realize. Hey, you know that little thing of gold that
Mhm.
was left on your doorstep? Yeah, can I have that back? Like,
We
That
got
was-
your cows back. You can give me my gold back.
All right.
yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
They all end up going back into the farm area, and you have like this ocean of.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yes, Ace.
Is the family awake at this point?
We'll see.
Where the
Can
where
can the owl go inside the house and try to wake up someone in the house?
Oh, a fucking scary ass ghost owl can go wake up
Yeah.
people? Sure.
It's gonna
Why
go
the
wake up
fuck
the
not?
child.
Oh no.
So Merish,
You already said you're
Merish-
gonna do it, so.
I already said I was
Merish
gonna
would
do it.
kind of like to take and use mold earth to create a pit so the cows can't get back out the broken fence.
Sure. Yeah, you can totally do that. That's a smart way of using that. As Jip, you go to send the owl once the cows are beginning to enter back in. You guys get them all in the pen. You do mold earth to dig a trench to be around the area of where the fence is broken, so the cows cannot just walk out. Roll me a performance check to see how pretty it shows up.
Okay.
So pretty, oh so pretty.
It's not that pretty. It looks haphazardly built.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
oh,
it's
God.
just there's just mounds of frickin' dirt just everywhere, and there's just a little hole that
Oh
they
yeah.
can't cross.
With a 7? Yeah, no. It ain't pretty, but it'll work.
It's
Um,
good enough for
You
a
actually
child.
broke part of the fence, like more of the fence, but it's just like, whatever. It's the thought that counts, right?
Oh, I would take. Are there any whole pieces of the fence around?
Oh, hell no. It's all snapped in
No,
half, and
it's literally just
Yeah.
scrappings. at
they're
this
gonna
point.
have to completely remake the fence. A giant boulder went and took out a fence. What do you think?
Farrin might try something if that's the case.
Okay.
Can he go to a nearby tree and try to cut it down?
Yeah, do you have anything that would be able to cut it
I
down?
have. Would a war pick be able to cut something like that down?
It would
No, it's
take a
piercing.
very long...
It's
What about my
piercing, not
sickle?
Yeah,
slashing.
you need slashing.
What about my sickle?
You mean the gold sickle that you have?
Yep.
Hmm.
Isn't it made for harvesting things?
Yeah, but imagine that it's actually like, okay, so you're
No,
thinking of like a big
Not
sickle.
for cutting down a tree.
Yeah, it's meant for
Yeah.
like cutting leaves and things
It's a
like that.
scything. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
scything.
scythe.
Like.
I mean, you could try and do it, but it could break
I mean,
it.
yeah.
It's.
I mean, I could always blast it over with, or I could just knock the dirt around it and make it fall over.
Do I have anything that would? Oh, I have an idea. I'll use my last first level spell slot. I could cast Thunderous Smite and just smack the tree with Thunderous Smite, and it would maybe possibly knock it over.
Good.
Unless thunder is literally just the noise. Well, it
It's-
has the force damage. It has the thunder damage and the 10 feet pushed back.
Okay.
So the tree would have to
If you
fail a
did
saving throw.
Thunderwave could do it.
I don't have Thunderwave.
All right. While you guys are planning that out, I will describe what happens with the owl. As
boy.
the owl flies down, you controlling it and going through, it flies past the barn and goes into a tiny kind of logged house kind of designed cabin. It enters in through the front and it goes straight into the kitchen where there is the wife cleaning dishes, and she just fucking goes, "Ah, what the fuck?" and falls down backwards. Now throwing
Uh-oh.
some of the dishes up into the air and shatters upon the ground.
Oh,
Now the
God.
husband comes running in. He's like, "What the heck? What? No, no!" Ah! And fucking like just yeets an axe at it.
Oh God.
Which
Oh, no.
actually, even if he goes to try and hit it, it's immune to slashing damage of non-magical weapons. So
Oh my God.
it just goes straight through it.
And it just.
Which he totally hit it with I rolled. He got a 15.
Diablo's just looking down.
He's just like
looking back up.
You just hear, and you
like,
guys are just
is
hearing
trying to
like
slowly
through the
back
mooing, just the
away from the
scream
door.
from the house.
Oh God.
It's like, oh, everybody, like the house, like you see a little trickle of pee come from his pants. He's just like, everybody out of the fucking house! And he goes and runs and grabs his son and goes.
Oh yeah, out of the house. Perfect.
And he's like, oh, there's in our house! And freaking runs out, and there's, and then they, now they're saying,
Yep, said it. Yep, as Diablo's just gonna tip head.
I'll
Like,
be.
just.
I wonder if I would be like going that direction to go for a tree. So I'll see this happen, and I'll be like
the trees would be in the opposite direction.
the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
They had to go
So-
over the barn.
So somebody else would be.
Yeah.
Uh,
You guys definitely hear the screaming and the door open and just shut because it's just open field, not over the cows and such. At least Briar would, and Tommy as well. Puppies, do you mind?
Well, let's go say hi.
Well, yeah, they're just like, what the fuck? What is Diablo doing at this point in time? Or what are you having him do?
Diablo's just like gently blowing like wind, kind of like with his wings, just kind of pushing them, kind of like getting them like go out. He's not trying to be harmful or anything. He's just trying to go through, and he's just vibing.
He's just very
just trying
scary
to-
at doing so.
Yeah, he's just like, "Hi, you should go outside now. Hi, you should go outside now."
Oh my God.
So,
Like gradually getting closer,
Mhm.
just and trying to move them outside, if that makes sense.
Oh hell, I still have my morning star. That's just a big old ball on the end of a stick with
That's
spikes.
piercing
That
damage
would-
as well.
That would go, but a ball on the end of a stick would go better than a war pick.
But it could
It's
ricochet.
not
and
just
hit
a
you.
ball, though. It's actually got spikes and stuff on it.
It would just lodge itself in the tree first. Why did I pick
Oh.
piercing weapons?
I don't know. This is what you got.
Are we gonna go say hi, guys?
Can I go off a whim and a prayer and maybe look for an axe on the ground somewhere?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, please let this be good. Nope, that's a 6.
In no way do you like. You're just looking around, and just like looking at your hand, and you're like, "What the fuck do I do here?"
At this point, I just have to rip it down with my bare hands. Like, where? How does nobody around here have an axe? Like, other than the one that literally just flew through Diablo, like back behind me.
Exactly.
Oh,
As
God.
the family
Wait,
comes out, I'm gonna
is he
roll
able to grab
perception
it,
for
or
them.
Diablo able to grab?
Yeah, he can interact with items.
Oh my God, Diablo could grab that.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Diablo's
these
just
people
gonna
are-
hold an axe.
Oh my god, the
Like in
family
his
has
teeth?
not recognized or seen the cows yet.
What? There's a whole ass herd of
Yeah.
cows, and they
Oh
haven't
my.
seen the cows.
We found
You guys think
cows.
you're
Scared of
going
the
bad.
ghost owl. They're too.
Hey.
They're too scared of the ghost owl.
Hey,
Apparently.
hey, we found your cows.
And it's like, where the fuck is that sound coming from? And they look over, and there's just like a herd of cows. Like,
Magic.
you just see the husband just fall over. You just see like this cloud of like dirt just
Oh my
come up from the
God!
ground. Did you guys happen to grab the cart, by the way?
Probably.
No.
Tommy did.
That would
We
be
did not.
Okay.
Tommy would, yeah. That would be Tommy.
Someone would,
going
Tommy.
Yeah.
since
Tommy.
he seems to be the most responsible one out
Oh
of
yeah.
us at this moment.
This is. Yeah, I do not
on.
deny
So
that.
many times. Oh Lord.
What is the name of the? Does anybody remember the name of the horse?
It was Dan?
Dave.
Dave. Yes, Dave. I
Dave.
was like, Okay, so you see Tommy
It was
coming
Dave,
over with
the
Dave.
elderly horse.
Yeah, he's like freaking 10 or 15 years old in horse.
Ah,
He's
Very
just like,
old.
I'm pushing the cart. It's okay.
He's a good boy.
Mhm.
Good boy.
Father falls down. You begin hearing the wife weeping, and the kid's just like, fucking cows! Comes running out to the field. You see him jump the fence, absolutely biff it onto the ground, the grass.
Would I be far enough away that I wouldn't be seeing and hearing this? In pursuit of a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, god.
You would be far enough away.
Well,
Kind of.
time to...
You got a bunch of cows just like over in your
The
area.
Diablo just like bring the
Keep it
axe to
going.
Farrin.
Keep it going on. Keep it going on.
Yeah, you just see this like bird begin to like hold an axe all the way over, and Farron, all of a sudden you just have an axe drop from the sky and just right at your feet, and you're just like, Jesus Christ.
All right.
You?
Diablo's gonna go
Like-
back to a safe enough distance, and then Yip's gonna be awake now.
Axe? This will do. And
Make a
he'll
strength check.
start hacking away at a tree.
Or athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Any advantage at all?
No, it's just a tree.
It's just a tree. Well, it's a good thing I have a +6 to athletics. That's a 21.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You go for about 5 minutes, or 5 to 10 minutes, just going hard on this. Your freaking body, you're like, just begin drenched in sweat, and you're just like, you do like that weird freaking lifeguard fucking shit where you have to take off your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking swole body. No. But while that's happening, the family begins to come out, and they're just like, the husband has woken back up, comes out to you guys, and he's just like, who are you? Fuck it. Where'd you find all my cows? How,
Trolls.
what? Well, shit, I don't, wait. And he goes running back out to the house, and like 5-10 minutes go by, and he comes back out with a big nugget of gold and a pot and a bag of coins. And he's just like, I don't have anything else to pay you with except for this. Thank you. Who are you people? What fucking
You said 5 to 10 minutes?
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Merish.
I would be
No.
hauling the tree back at this point.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would get back to the property.
Yeah. You easily are able to bring the tree back to the property, and
Right, just
you
Hi,
can.
I'm Merish. What's your name?
Little boy goes, I'm Val.
Hi, Val. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice.
We found your cows. Some trolls had kind of gotten a hold of them, but they won't bother you anymore.
Oh, good. I don't know. I've never met a troll before. Are they scary?
Yeah,
And,
they're kind of
Farrin-
smelly.
Farrin might come up behind at that point and be like, oh, very scary. And just drop the tree on the open ground.
Is that
Looked
what's the
up.
tree for?
For your fence.
I don't know about you, but I can't pick up a tree and bring it all the way over to that fence.
I've tried to drop it like in the
You guys
gap
are on
where-
like the other side of the field compared
Oh.
to the fence.
Then I would have dropped the tree before I got to that point. Okay, you need to describe these things for me, Dono.
Imagine you guys are on a
Because
giant
now I've
100-acre field. Okay.
Because now I've drug a tree all the way to the other side of this field. No.
Well, that's
You
how
guys
you
are in
get
like
your
a-
strength.
I don't know.
Can we-
I'll describe. It's more of like a small portion of a large acreage of
Right,
field. It's
right.
more like 5 to 10 acres.
Okay.
Like completely
10
fenced off.
acres.
Yeah. Listen.
Holy shit, that's a big.
Oh yeah.
That's a long way to
Listen,
for me
I
to
used
carry
to-
that.
Oh
tree.
yeah. Yeah.
Small
definitely.
for a cattle farm.
Oh.
Well, there's a larger portion. You imagine that this is probably like where the goddamn puppies. Calm down. One
This
second.
yellow
I'm gonna go
Set
take
it up.
Gary's-
This yelping puppy break is brought to you by Purina One Dog Chow. Oh God! Imagine we get a sponsorship for Purina One. How would that even? How would the logistics of that even work? Hi, we're a D&D podcast on the internet that would like to sponsor Purina One. No reason.
We all just stream with our dogs in our laps.
if
That'll
we
be-
I have a
had
cat.
one,
That'll
Yeah,
be
and I-
difficult. One of my dogs
Purina
weighs
One-
120 pounds. The other one It's a husky.
But I don't have any pets, but Purina One also makes cat chow, so that might be logistically that might also.
All right. They just want.
I don't get Purina on the horn.
No.
Sponsorship.
Fuck that. No.
How
Listen.
about no?
How about no? Because as someone that's a responsible dog breeder, Purina can go eat my fucking ass.
Purina.
Oh, yeah.
There goes
you
the
go.
sponsorship idea.
Then never mind. Yeah, sorry. Forget everything I said.
I do not remember
then.
It's okay. Have your people get their people on the phone.
Yeah.
We're suing Purina. Hi,
We
we're a
will
D&D
do nothing
podcast.
with Purina because they do not deserve any attention because they're pieces of shit. Okay,
Right.
sorry. I'm very
Anyway.
We're just gonna cut this out.
Whoa, moving
Yeah,
on
and
from the dog
cut.
food tea here. All right.
Listen, okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so you guys conversate
So-
with the family. Is there anything that you want to say to them?
So this tree.
Yes.
I
Can we take
assume.
a nap?
Naps would be nice.
It's like
I would have.
he looks up at the sky. It's like the sun just barely came up.
We just fought a bunch of trolls to get your cattle back. Can we at least borrow your barn for a nap?
I mean, sure, I'm completely indebted to you. Take as long as you need to. Don't mind the cows; they may come in and out, but that's about it. Sure. And you guys are
the least of a worry for us. We just need some rest.
all right. I guess I'll go start on the fence. Yes. Yep. Ace, what do you wish?
Yip wants to because there is a child and everything else like that. Yip wants to quickly before Yip goes to sleep or nap or whatever, just goes to sleep. Yip wants to write dancing lights and give it to the kid as a gift, but like as cat-like as possible. So it's like,
So, are you like the spell dancing lights?
yeah, like
wanna-
how to, like
Oh, you
Wow.
want to
Once
teach
they
him how to
give
do
the-
dancing lights?
wants to give the kid how to do dancing lights.
Okay.
It's a
You'd be like-
concentration cantrip.
So
Beautiful.
roll. Oh God. Because you got the language barrier.
Well, Yip would
He's
have
gonna
it
roll
written
an
down
insight
because
check.
of Mama Owens.
Okay. Okay. Teaching him. I'm gonna give him language. Are you sitting there and like working with him on it? Or are you just like giving him it as a gift?
Giving it to him as a gift, so then if he wants to learn and become a
Okay.
wizard someday,
He
he
starts.
can have it.
Okay, he's just like, oh, what a pretty picture, and like kind of rolls it up and puts it in like a little vest pocket that he has. But yeah,
Yip's gonna go sleep.
okay. Roll me a Constitution check really quick for you because it has been long enough that I need you to see if you get another point of exhaustion.
17, and that's
Okay,
without
fine.
adding my stuff.
You are fine then. As you guys sit into this large barn, it's about, and it's massive. It's like, what would be the square footage of it? Probably around,
Good ass barn.
yeah, it's a big ass barn. It's probably around like 2,000 square feet, maybe
Damn.
25. It's got like a
Nice.
second level as well on it. And you guys go up to the top. There's just hay spread about up there. And there's actually a few chickens that are just kind of walking around. And you can see
Chicken.
just kind of... it's like... "Bah, bah, bah, bah."
Why
He goes,
did we commit murder?
it goes running away and goes like out the back window. You know that every barn has that very large hay or that rope
Yeah.
window. And it's just like... away.
You're making me want to commit murder, Dono.
Oh.
All of you go lay
Uh.
down, take a nap. Are you guys doing any kind of like watch or whatnot?
Yeah, I'm doing. I'm not. I'm out of like everything. So
Yip's sleeping.
I have one first level spell slot. I am sleeping.
Okay. Tommy just passes out.
Yeah,
Why?
I think we all
It's
just
been a
pass
bad
out.
day.
Yeah.
Let's be honest,
Well, actually,
Donna,
she doesn't even like pass out. She just goes into like a trance situation.
Let's be honest, Donna. We all just pass out.
Oh yeah, you guys all pass out. If anybody's trying to stay awake, roll me a Constitution. But
It's the beginning of the day.
I
mean,
know.
If anyone was trying to, then I feel like we could, but
yeah, it probably.
at this point, no one's trying.
Yeah,
No,
everybody.
because we've
Yep.
kind of been going for. We kind of went through all night.
Yeah,
And
you
if
guys,
these people,
you guys have technically been going for
Y'all did.
about 5 hours.
if the people of this farm are assholes and try to do anything to us,
We'll just steal their cows again.
yeah, we'll just. I have put my trust in these people as good, innocent people who just lost their cows and got them back. If they do anything, that's on your conscience and theirs. Because
I'm in agreement. So
Yeah.
so I'm just.
You guys pass
Gone.
out, zoink out,
Zonked.
zonked. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get this. I gotta remember where all these different things are. Yip.
Oh no.
During your rest, you have a dream.
Oh no.
In this dream, you are in the middle of a massive, beautiful white, silver, and gold hallway.
Nope.
There is drapery thrown across that is of a... Make a perception check, actually, for me. And you're sleeping, so you no longer have disadvantage, so... What'd you get?
Doesn't matter now.
You got a nat 1. You can roll with... Okay. So, looking about, you don't notice very much in any way, but you begin to walk through the hallway, and it doesn't feel like you're making steps. You look about, and you can hear the sounds of just flapping and walking through. At this point in time, you see 2 small children come out with smiles on their faces, and you'd recognize them.
Oh, you bitch.
You don't recognize this entire thing, but for some
Uh.
reason, there's familiarity with these 2 kids, with these 2
Okay.
children. You can't really make out the details, but just looking at them, there's, for some reason, you've met them before.
Yip's just gonna wave.
As you begin to wave, you see that it's not a hand in front of you that waves, but instead a wing.
Ooh.
And at that point in time, you wake up. Okay. Doesn't want to do anybody else. Briar.
Oui.
Okay. At this point in time,
Sudden French.
you, in your dream, you do have a dream.
Yeah.
You don't dream very often. Usually it's of systems of, like, the moon and things like that. But you dream of back when you were a child. When you were still had your parents. You remember a happy time. And things were good. And not so bad. You remember not actually having very many ambitions or any need to grow, just happy to be there with them. And you guys have, I don't know, it's a good memory. And you sit there and you enjoy the dream that you have. And then shadow. A dark tint comes to it all. A forest comes among you with dead trees and broken branches. And a face cackled and cracked. That of the Black Wolf. And there he stands on 2 feet, looking over you. Make a perception check for me.
Dream perception.
That's a 3.
Okay.
Sucky dream
You are
perception.
so engulfed with just seeing this person, the rage that enters into your body, that you don't perceive very much else. And then you wake up. You wake up before everybody else does. You didn't really need much of a sleep anyway, but you wake up before anybody else. Your face beaded with sweat. And yeah. Farrin.
Oh boy. I've been waiting for this.
You dream of your village. The day that you left it. Or what you would imagine to. It seems like very little has changed. The snow-covered mountains. The animal skin tents. And the people walking around. A mixture of orcs and Goliaths. A Yeti here and there. But peace is there. The snow seems to be a bit thicker at this time. But there's a fire going on. Make a perception check for me.
Oh shit. There's one time that I don't want the watchers to fail is when he's in the middle of a watcher's vision. Come on. Ooh. That was almost really bad, but it was okay.
You gotta love those rolls.
15 total.
You hear something. Your eyes are drawn to the sky. And there you see the clouds part in what seems like the top of a mountain coming through the clouds. And then the dream ends.
Oh, wait. What does it mean?
All right. You will have woken. You have had a long rest.
Demon Mountain. Oh no. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Long rest is done though, so that's good.
All right. You guys wake up inside the barn. Soon after you wake up and talking and seeing everybody, you hear a cow just go at the very bottom, and you can just see a cow that's just down there and looking at you and just yelling at you. Just
Hey, take it easy.
make an animal handling check.
2 on the die. Yeah,
You're way too tired in the morning. You're just like fucking. You're just like.
Merish just kind of leans over, looks down at it, and goes, back at it.
Make a persuasion
Right
check.
back
Go
at
for it. Make a persuasion. You don't know what you said, but you spoke cow.
Oh
Well.
my God.
12.
Oh no.
The cow looks at you and is like.
Oh fuck. You just made it angrier. You just made it angrier.
Wow.
What have you done?
Yep, try to intimidate the
It
cow.
goes. What it does after you've said that is that it turns around and begins walking out and then just leaves like piles of shit on me as it walks away.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Just be careful not to step in that.
Good idea.
Again. Oh boy. But all right, good. Good stuff. What time is it, I wonder?
Time
At
for you
this
to
point
get
in
a
time,
sundial.
you look out the door and like you check the sky. It's about I'd say you have about 5 hours till it's like nighttime.
Till it's dark.
Mm.
Sleep schedule's getting thrown off again.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You also see down below that there's just Dave munching on a pile of hay. He's like,
Aw, Dave.
Oh yeah, we have to feed the horse.
yeah.
As if that wasn't implied. Well. This was a nice little sidestep, fellows, but I think we have to get going for real now.
Yes, we do.
Cover of night should be a good opportunity for us to get on the road.
Yeah.
You guys get your stuff packed up and begin to hit the road again. You begin your travel and walk among the road for a while.
Bye,
Cart
guys. Thanks
cart
for
along the
nap.
road.
Yeah, cart along the road. Those sitting inside. Briar, roll me
Oh, God.
a D100, please.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
94.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, give me a second.
That sounds.
Oh,
the
no.
higher
I can
the,
look
the
that
higher
up
the
from
number,
here.
the rarer the encounter, eh?
Usually.
Or is it the same for the encounter?
Give me a second. I am
Well, I
needing
mean,
to look at.
technically, the encounter always has a 1 in 100 chance. So
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Load,
like higher
damn it.
number, I guess, would be a more desirable
Where
encounter.
is it? It's all the way down here at the bottom.
Plot twist with
Traveling hat salesman just
Oh,
blocks
wait,
you
not
in the
that
middle
one.
of the road. Says, "Buy my hats." No.
It might just be.
Oh God.
Yeah, you guys are level 5. Okay. What was it? 95?
94.
94. Okay.
One,
Okay.
one short.
Okay. As you guys begin to travel down the road, it's I'm just checking another thing really quick, sorry. Okay. You're gonna hear things rustling about. You hear the animals not walking in the forest and things just happening. It's peaceful as the night
Damn it.
begins to fall. The stars begin to cover. Did you just realize that you forgot to skin the trolls?
I forgot to skin the freaking trolls.
Oh.
forgot to roll to loot the trolls, so you're fine.
Well, no troll ribs for us guys.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah,
darn.
it probably for the best, honestly.
No,
Troll
no,
ribs might
trust-
taste like.
Okay.
Trust me, you want the troll ribs.
Oh.
Spicy troll ribs. Heal 2 points each round.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
We want the ribs.
Mm.
Okay.
Apparently we do.
As you guys begin to walk that down the road, you are met by a group of 4. They also have a wagon themselves. They have a horse. 2 of them are sitting on the outside of the wagon. The wagon is completely covered, and there are 2 on the bench of the wagon, sitting and controlling the horse. You cannot really see their face too well because it is dark, even though you guys may have dark vision. It is at this distance they are about 100 feet, but you can barely see it because of the Yeah, sun over the
So,
trees and the pink and
because-
orange light.
Because Merish does not have dark vision, he would have cast light on the end of his staff.
Okay.
Hmm.
You guys now
I've-
have a kind of lantern light because of the staff, kind of sitting on the edge of the wagon.
Farrin
guys glow.
does have dark vision, but to help along with that, he probably would have also lit his lantern.
Okay.
Because we are traveling at night.
So you guys have two lanterns now, two lantern lights, basically. On
I
your-
guess I could
Alright.
hang mine off the back and he could keep his towards the front.
Yeah.
Or vice
perfect.
versa.
I'll sit up there with Briar holding it out the front.
There you go.
Do you guys try to interact with these people or what?
Yip's gonna just scream, yeah! Like wave.
They just like kind of be like, "What the fuck?"
I guess
You
I
just
would
see
just
him wave?
Just a kind of a salute wave and just safe travels, friends. And as they're passing by.
You hear them say, "Travels well," and you see that one of them has a snout-like face and a fanged-like mouth. They hold prints upon their neck, and as you look closer, make me... I don't know if any of you guys would actually know this race. Roll me a... I think... Yeah, history. Give me a history.
Joke's on you, I might know.
23?
21.
19.
19. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, 19 for me as well.
God damn,
I'll roll
for just a
high.
fucking race you guys roll high. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
These are gnolls. As not they seem to be gnolls. They do not seem to be hostile in any way.
Well,
as you
look at
guys
that.
pass by, you can see the curtain in the back kind of pop open. You can see like two kid hands pop out, and they're just like, hi.
Merish is definitely gonna be waving at the kids. Hi.
So glad we didn't burn the cart, guys.
But yeah, you guys begin to walk around. As you get farther down the road, make a perception check for me. Well, actively, Briar, you would be able to see it. As you get closer and closer to your destination, you see a light peek out from the forest, and it's a little weird because you see it just barely out of the corner of your eye, and then it disappears. But it's like kind of like the trees are keeping it up, and then you see like a little bit of like what seems to be a slight road, and you guys
Okay.
pass or get to it, and there's literally just a tiny little walkway, about a 5-foot walkway, that go all the way down to the forest, and you can just see a little bit of light coming down.
Okay.
Interesting.
Some light.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
If you want, you can make a perception check now to be able to get a better idea, like let your eyes adjust and such.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Where are you? That is a 16.
16. Okay, that's good enough. As you look through, it seems as though it is kind of shaped as though it is a cross, like not through a window. And then as you look, even like as you squint your eyes a little bit, you can see a small crack of what seems like a door between this. So, yeah.
Church.
And
There's
it's
a
it's
door
like
over there.
really far away, and you're just barely seeing like this really tiny thing. And it doesn't seem like the large doors of a church. It seems more like a small door of a house.
I was about to say, like, maybe
There's-
even just a tiny little chapel, even, but
Mhm.
There is a door down there. Interesting.
what concern of ours is that door, do you think?
I don't know. There's just light.
Did we have a set place we were going to stay tonight? And would I have a map of the area?
You guys would have a map on yourselves,
Right.
but not exactly a map of the area. It's just kind of like basic travel spots. There could be anything in between. So
Right. So it'd
Look
be
at
like,
the map and see what's kind of in our area, whether there's any travel
Yeah.
spots in our area?
Yeah, about where would we end up right about now?
You
look
guys
at
are
this.
about 5. Well, probably you guys have been traveling for another 5-7 hours, which is a big difference. Let me check the map right here.
Just unfolds the map like 26 different times.
Exactly.
Just like a giant, one of those giant place against the windshield of your car and hope you don't crash.
So
maps.
you guys came from Elford. You're coming down.
Okay.
So you're probably around like dot number 4 to 3. I know that's kind of like spread apart, but that was just for the name to be able to be put there.
Right.
But yeah, this is coming off of
I see.
the west side of the map, so in towards the western part.
I see. Yes, this makes sense. All these words that are being said right now.
Okay.
All right.
Are you guys looking at the map at all?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. Okay. So we're not. So we're starting. We're starting the adventure. There. Okay. We probably don't want to go too far if we want to.
Merish wants to stop and make dinner.
Okay.
It's probably wise.
Yeah, that would definitely help. Do you think that light would be anything of concern, or maybe that would be a safe place to stop and do this?
Well, at least we can see if we can use their land. We can always camp out outside. I've been doing it for years.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, well, that is also. It is nicer, I guess, if there was a roof over our heads, so maybe we should try it
Yeah.
out. Just on for size.
And at this point, you also see that Dave, it's Dave, right? Is the name of the horse? I
Yep.
fucked up yet. So
Yep.
you can see Dave
Oh.
that he's just kind of like, you can see his eyes begin to wander and just kind of like, or like start to close, and he's just like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, our animals are on a different sleeping schedule than us now. That might
Just
be a
kill the
little bit of
horse.
an issue.
Okay, so I kind of lean in to Dave and I say, "It's okay. We'll be able to go to bed soon."
Yeah, let's pull off for the evening.
okay.
And I guess we'll be heading towards that light.
Okay. You guys begin walking down this path. It is
What
about
if
5
it's
feet
a
wide.
trap, guys?
Cart barely begins to like, it doesn't exactly fall off, but it's like just hugging the sides of it all.
Oh boy.
And so it just barely fits it. The trees here, you begin to see like little signs of, you can't exactly, some of it you can't read, but it seems to be all kind of designed in the same way. They're like little kind of logs cut down to be little signs, and then there's like a wire that runs through it to be able to hang on to the different trees. They're a little hard to read, even the ones that you can read, because of the light and that it is now dark at this point in time. But you do see at Briar, you would see that it would read, one of the signs reads Dormir and Lydia.
Okay. Dormir and
Dormir
Yeah.
and Lydia.
Dormir and Lydia.
Lidiah.
This is like a Melissa and Doug situation. They make children's toys.
As you get closer to the house, it is a beautiful single-story home. It has a green roof that you can see from the lantern light and the light from your staff itself. The wood seems to be a tint, or the walls or outside seems to be a tint of red, maybe more of like a maroon, and the door is like this beautiful brown. There's a small shed off to the side about 50 feet from the house itself, and the door is just a wooden door with a metal knob. There are a few other windows that don't exactly have any light coming through. You can see small amounts peeking. It seems to be coming from, if you guys were to look through, a single room in the back. Okay.
Okay, I was about to say this is a home. We might want to leave these people alone, but okay, I guess we're doing this.
You knock upon the door, and you can hear the shuffling of what sounds like old, human-sized feet walking towards you, or walking towards the door, and opens up, and you hear with a creak the face of a brownin with golden dread-like hair and golden eyes. This is, and you can see bits of silver and gray coming in from the roots. This is what you would know as an Earth Genasi. She is small, up to your size, or she hunches forward a little bit and is almost to eye level with you, Merish. And she says, "Why, hello there, little one. How
Hi.
are you?"
I'm good. My name's Merish. How are you this evening?
"Hello, Merish. I am fantastic. I was just having dinner."
Oh, that's nice. I like cooking dinner.
You're
me-
just the nicest little lizard folk, aren't you?
I try to be nice.
Well, you must have had good parents. And who are your friends?
This is my friend Farrin, and my friend Yip, and my friend Mama Wolf Briar.
Pleased to
Mama
meet you.
Wolf Briar. What
And,
a
he'll-
fantastic person.
Farron will extend a hand when Merish points at him.
Okay. She's like, "Oh, hi there, dear."
So, I
She
hate to
takes
intrude
not your hand,
on
and it's a very weak handshake, but
Oh yeah,
it's like she is old.
I expected.
And
nothing
from the
less.
back, you see he's like tall, stands about not 5'10", so he's taller than some of you. Not exactly a Farrin, but he walks forward. He wears normal work clothes. He has like little bits of black stains upon the shirt. You can't tell if it's powder or of a liquid. And he says, "Why, hello there. Nice to meet you all. I see you've met my wife, Lydia. I am Dormir." And he takes your hand, Farrin, and he shakes it, and it's a nice stiff hand. You can feel the calluses upon his hands. He is a fire genasi.
Ooh.
Ooh. I bet they made beautiful babies.
Well,
Magma Genasi.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
So, I do hate to intrude on your dinner and bother you this
Oh,
evening.
it's no intrusion at all.
But Dave over here, and I kind of point over my shoulder to the horse, is rather tired, and we didn't want to be blocking the road. We were wondering if we could just use a corner of your land and just make camp for the evening, and we'll be out of your hair first
You
thing
know
in the
what?
morning.
No. You all seem so kind and nice and lovely people. We'd love to have you for dinner. And we have a spare room if you guys
Merish
wish.
would like to insight check that. Are they going to have
Oh,
us
yeah,
for dinner
go for it.
or have
Have
us
us for dinner. So, the Cannibal Shack is a little old place where we can go to get eaten.
17.
17. He is being honest
Okay.
and
Good.
forthright with you.
But we'd hate to intrude. It's fine. I can make
Oh, it's
dinner.
no problem. Oh, you're a chef, are you?
Yes, I love to cook.
Well, we have a simple kitchen, but if you wish to use what we have, can. I hope you've brought your own meat.
Yes,
Yes, I haven't really had an opportunity to try your cooking yet, Merish. That
I
would
did
be.
cure some meats before.
It's
we
to
left.
die for.
Yep.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
All right.
Him to
Thank you
make
for
it?
your- thank you
So
for
you
your
guys enter
generous
in
offer.
to this house, and you are brought directly into kind of a front area. There's a hallway to the left of it, and there is a room straight to the side that seems to be adorned with couches and a sitting area. It is simple. There are like small like heads of different things that might have like been hunted, maybe deer, a moose.
Mounts.
Yeah, head mounts, not onto the wall. And there's a beautifully knit doily that is on top of one of the couches. It is white. Now it has little bits of black soot within it as well.
Dono quits describing my living room.
So I
I'm-
take some of the meat I purchased before we left, and that was a 22 to cook.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, you cook it deliciously. It's not, but as I go to describe this house more, it has this fine, like, kind of brown oak that is weathered, but also stained. That as you walk through the floor, it is completely wooden with small run carpets to be able to walk around, and every bit of furniture has some kind of like a protector or doily or piece of rugging to be able to keep like some kind of softness to it. They have this beautiful oak wood table with like these little chairs that you can be able to sit in. Farrin, you have a little bit of a hard time sitting into it.
Right.
But Merish, the kitchen is simple. It has a wood fire stove, and a few like 1 or 2 countertops, and then not exactly a sink, but you have to like pull and push to get water going so you can be able to wash your hands and such like that. But there's an area to be able to prep food and such like that. It's very small. But easily you're able to take advantage of it, cook up a delicious meal. What do you cook?
Oh, he said he was going to be right back.
Oh, okay.
Just taking a
He's
moment.
cooking
You guys
some
begin
good
to meet.
food.
Yes.
He's
You guys sit
cooking
down
some
and begin to
good
eat a
food.
meal with them.
Oh, there he
It's-
is.
Yes. You guys sit down and begin to eat a meal with them at the table, and he says, "So," Doromir pipes up and he says, "So, where are you guys traveling from?"
Merish is going to be busy cooking and making sure.
Oh,
everyone's-
you're already done with the meal. You're sitting down.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Well, I'm from the swamp.
Oh, really? I've heard interesting things about that place. It's very magical.
It is quite magical. I love it home.
I hear the water all comes to the center. It's interesting. Sorry.
Well, I've come up from the White Scale Mountains, more specifically Jaren, doing some business in Elford, and well, traveling with these fine folks for now.
Fabulous. That's a very far way to travel from here. To get here.
Yeah, my boss retired to the north instead of a little bit farther south. It's a little strange.
Interesting. What did you do for work?
I ended up being a bit of a guard of sorts for the Jaren mines themselves. Nothing too big or personal, just protecting the folks, protecting the workers whenever I needed to, giving them tales of my visions whenever I had them, just typical stuff.
Oh.
And
Oh.
you, little one. And he turns to you, Ace, or Yip, and just kind of like, what? You have a very interesting aesthetic about yourself. And you as
Yes,
well. I love the
First in a
silver hair, by the
brothel.
way. And the wife goes, yes, it's actually quite flattering upon you. You see, I have little bits of silver coming in, but I wish I didn't.
He's just gonna be like,
But
Yip wants to talk, but Yip doesn't want to talk at the same time, if that makes sense.
the lady looks to you, Briar, and goes, "That's a very interesting coat. I've seen a few up in Laxos wear them. Are you part of the Hunters Guild?
I am.
What do you do for them?"
I'm just. Yeah. I
Uh,
just started the.
Bossa.
I'm just, perfect
you
answer.
started for them, so you have. Are you on your first quest then
Pepper.
with them?
More or less.
Interesting. Well, how? They're gonna go and basically they're gonna start asking you guys about yourselves, things, anything that you wish to like withhold. Or do
Oh,
you guys...
I am more than happy to continue that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
ready.
You guys are
I
having a
like this
beautiful
role play.
conversation. Is there any questions that you wish to not talk, ask them within this role play?
Yep.
What do you guys do for a living?
I actually make fireworks and sell them.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, that
You
is
know,
a mighty.
Did you?
Fireworks.
Were you happen to be at the fireworks at the end of the festival?
That was you guys?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Well, may I
thank you.
compliment you on your choice of on your line of work, and you did a very splendid job with those
That
fireworks.
it's honestly
was
been something
just
that-
magical.
I used to be a bit of a professor over at the university in Laxos, but I was working within chemicals and such, and I retired to making fireworks. It's a little not. Everybody seems to be a bit more happy about seeing something go boom in that way.
I suppose so.
Yes.
Do tell me, have there been any other? Have you ever tried any other implements for the powder that you use for your fireworks?
Why, yes, actually, I sorted out making weapons and such, and designing ammunition for guns.
Well,
Yep, at this point in time, the wife has come over and begun scratching your head.
oh,
Mhm.
oh my.
We never got any ammunition for our gun, did we?
You guys have, I believe, a couple rounds. Like, you have 2 clips, I believe.
Oh, that's
Wait, we
right.
have a gun?
Yeah, you guys have a
I
fucking
was
gun!
about to say, yeah, we have a gun.
I stick my hand in the coat of holding. What can you tell me about this?
Holy shit, son! Honey, do not freak out. Oh, it's fine. She's just petting your head.
Farrin will look down at you
Like,
like,
whoa! He begins walking slowly towards you, and she's just like, "Can I see that, please?" Thank you for having safety. All right. And he sets it down. He looks at it. He's just like, "Well, this has definitely been refurbished, but I remember a gentleman that used to have 2 of these. This is called an intimidator. It's mostly used within exploration forms, but it makes quite a big bang when you shoot it.
We haven't shot it yet.
I can tell it hasn't been used in a while looking at the barrel," and he begins to deconstruct it as well, like taking it apart and laying it out, and he's just like, "It's been a very long time since I've seen one of these. These are quite old weapons."
You should have seen it when we found it. It was a mess.
Really? Well, with whoever fixed this up, they did a fantastic job.
Who did fix it up for us?
Dr. Core did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Our friend, Mr. Turtleman, Dr. Core fixed it up for us.
Oh, you know Dr. Core?
Yeah.
He was a fine professor at the university during his time. He left to do his own research. He was into gelatinous forms.
Still is.
Really? How
Oh,
is he doing?
He's doing good.
He's now always had this strange thought that gelatinous cubes, they created from themselves and could make themselves even larger than they usually are, or smaller, depending on how you harvest.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Really? He was successful?
Yes.
My God.
Yep. It kind of shudders remembering it.
Farrin is just sitting back and listening now.
It's like cantrip in a cube.
Wait, excuse me? He's got cubes that do cantrips?
Yeah, they're actually really neat.
He just sits back and that's insane. I'm gonna have to go to the science demonstration this year. Is that what he's preparing?
Sure.
I don't know whether he's doing that for the expo or not.
Yes. It's quite.
No, hold on. And I write him a note real quick. Are you doing cantrip cubes for the expo? ? And then what's this guy's name?
Dormir.
Dormir wants to know. Dr. Dormir, because he said he was a doctor, right? Professor.
Yeah.
Professor Dormir.
Yep.
And I shove it in the coat pocket.
Okay, you like crumble it in. And it's just...
Dot matrix printer noises as it disappears into the coat.
Like 5 minutes pass by and you hear out of the other pocket.
Oh my god.
And you read, I told you not to tell anybody about that. And yes.
Oh. Well, I can't say yes or no that's
But
what
also
he's
tell,
doing.
and like a little bit later, a note comes out. Ding! Tell Dormir hello and to come by the lab sometime.
I can't say yes or no that's what he's doing, but he says come by the lab sometime.
Oh, where is this lab located these days?
Can you start talking in the frog voice to try to give a hint?
Sure, go for it.
So you're just gonna be like, yep.
You guys begin hearing like these grumbles and frog noises coming from Yip's voice. Like,
What?
and you hear Dormir go like, does that cat know Grunk?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Because why not?
No.
Then you have to go
Wait,
back.
she's like really confused.
Funnily
It's
enough,
lovely,
Mr.
dear. And then she just begins petting your head like more.
Funnily enough, Mr. Dormir and Miss Lydia, I happen to be in a very similar boat to you in terms of a lot of this stuff because I only recently came into Elford for this task of mine, and well, they know a lot more than I do about their. I'm a bit of a. You could say I'm a bit of a new guy, a new hire around here, if you will.
Well, don't let that stop you.
Yep.
You all
So
seem to
I'm
be
learning.
very different people from different walks of life. Are you a venturing party?
You could
Mhm.
say that.
Interesting. Well, I imagine you guys have Are you licensed with Dr. Cole?
I'm just gonna pull out the
Mhm.
license from Mama Owens.
I'm gonna pull off my
Oh.
license.
Okay, he looks at the license and he says, "Well,
This is-
the Swamp Monsters. That's a very interesting party name."
Ah, I forgot we said that.
All
all
right.
this nonsense about a license. Who needs a license to go out into the world and explore?
Oh,
Well,
You do?
I remember you telling me that you're from
Never
the
mind.
Show Empire,
And I
yes?
jam
Down
a note into the.
towards Darian's mines?
Hold on, wait.
Jaren's
the
mine, sorry.
The Jaren mines, yes,
Jaren
and the
mines, yes.
and the White Scale Mountains, yes.
Well, down in the Show Empire, they don't require a license to adventure because there's not too many that would. But up in here in Laxos, it's required because they allow a lot more different things going on, such as necromancy and such. And so to be able to keep the order with it all, everything is set within a set of checks and balances. So random people don't go do willy-nilly with it all.
So upon him saying that, Merish kind of remembers that, and he scrawls another note to Dr. Core that Guard 7 is no longer with us, but we have acquired a new traveler named Farrin.
Okay.
All
He
right.
says,
Oh, excuse me.
he replies back with, "We'll get on that as soon as possible."
Yep gets excited by hearing necromancy. Like,
Okay.
Alrighty then. Well,
Well, if you wish to do anything,
Dave.
I'll take care of your horse. I'll tie him up in the back.
that sounds delightful. I suppose we really should be getting some rest in now.
2 long rests in 1 session. My God.
I mean,
we want to have
don't
a
want,
good cycle of sleep.
Okay.
yeah, we don't want the sleeping to be messed up. We want the sleeping to be in
Okay.
time,
in
time
sync.
with our animals, because that would be very bad if they weren't. We wouldn't get anywhere very quickly.
guys-
to say the
okay.
least.
Then the meal comes to an end. You guys begin to shuffle off. There is a room that is given to you. It has 2 beds in it. They're terribly sorry, but there's not enough beds for all of you. We can bring in a couple blankets if you wish. The room's about 16, not by 10, so it's well sized for a group of your size. So you'd be like, you guys kind of would be touching each other, but it's warm, it's homey, and such like that.
You guys are too kind. Thank you.
The woman looks at you and she just goes like, "You're such a sweet boy. If I could have had children, I would have wished that they'd just be like you."
Yeah. It feels really sad now.
Oh.
Merish is gonna walk up and give her a hug.
This woman does remind you of your grandma.
Yeah, she gets a hug.
Oh, what a sweet
We must
boy.
protect this lady with our lives, guys.
We cannot let
woman
anything
dies-
happen to this woman.
If this woman dies,
Campaign over. It
you guys
counts
wanna
as a
see it?
TPK.
Do you guys want to see what one of my notes is on these guys' character?
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
literally,
Hear
the
it?
chaotic evil if this lady dies.
The note is, and this is at the very end, these 2 are adorable.
Oh.
Good.
Oh yes.
I nailed that one.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Farron's to a fault suspicion is kicking in a little bit at this point. It's like, and he would wait for them to go away. He would wait for them to go back down to their quarters or whatever.
Mhm.
And he
Yeah,
would
they go
kind
off.
of look to the room and be like, "This seems like an awfully generous offer for 2 people in the middle of the woods to just be giving us a room in their house for the night, doesn't it?"
Well, we were nice and asked. I bet they have all kinds of butt heads in this part.
Well, that is true, yes, but something is not sitting right with me now for some reason, and I'm not
It's
sure
okay,
what.
Farrin. We'll be all right.
Yep.
I have
Yip's
a
gonna
good
start-
feeling.
Yip's gonna start writing this book for like a
Bless
little
you.
notepad
Thank you.
and like just bring it up to Farron and be like, "Keep watch?" Question mark.
I suppose I shall. That would be a good use of my time then. So I will I'll grab. Is there like a chest or a box or
Oh, yeah.
something in this room? Yeah, I'll drag that over, set it in front of the door to this room, like kind of like a 10 foot distance from this door,
Yeah.
whatever works, and then just grab the war.
The chest creaks slightly underneath of your weight.
Yeah, just a little. And by war pick, I actually looked up a war pick on Hero Forge when I was making
Oh, the moon's so big.
a Farrin
Sorry.
version 2 mini, and war picks do not look how I thought they looked. I thought they were literally like pickaxes, but enhanced for the endurance of war. No, they're just a hook bill kind of blade, kind of like a scythe, kind of like a sickle.
Mhm.
I did not realize that.
I've always thought they were like just giant pickaxes. So
Yeah, I did too, and I swear I could show you on Hero Forge after this, but it's
Yeah.
like it's literally just like it in Hero Forge. A war pick just looks like a scythe.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yes.
Oh,
Ace.
pickaxe out. Bing. On the ground.
Could Yip cast a alarm on the door?
Sure.
Oh, I have alarm. I could do that too.
So Yip's
I
gonna just
cannot.
cast alarm. So
Okay, yep, we'll cast alarm. That'll save me a
Yeah.
slot. Not that it matters.
Uh,
You know what? What is it?
So,
If you can make a 20-foot square with alarm, you can get.
Yeah.
you can get the whole room.
You could.
I can get the whole
at that
room.
point,
Or
yeah.
what I want to do mainly is I want to get like the door and like the outer part. So if someone walks by, type of thing.
Yeah, I was
Well,
about
no.
to say. Yeah, put it across the hallway too.
So it'd be like the door is warded with it, and then like the out part of the door for that distance.
Hmm.
So if anything suspicious comes through, it's gonna wake us up.
Okay.
Basically, they touch the door, we get a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Funny word. Ding-a-ling.
And I'll just. I'll sit and just do the first 4 hours, I suppose, because I mean, what has Tommy been doing in all this? Tommy could probably do something.
Oh, Tommy's
along
just
those
like, I can
lines.
take care
Tommy's
of
been
it, don't worry.
vibing.
Yeah,
Tommy's got it if you want her to be in charge.
I think I'll take it first, and then you.
I have her
can-
pulled up, by the way. I can roll like passive for her if you wish.
You can take the second.
Okay.
You can take your chance and take the second watch, I suppose.
Okay. She rolled a natural 20.
Wow! Good God!
So that'll be
Wow.
hers for.
So
that.
yeah, let's save that for that.
Tommy.
Then. My God! All right,
Okay.
so
Make your roll for perception.
oh boy,
Oh, buddy.
12.
12?
12.
I got a 12.
I got
Oh.
this many.
Okay. Why is it not showing it to me?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Okay.
Bless you.
The night goes by. They're up for about another hour, and then you hear the rustling begin to stop, and they go to sleep. As the night goes by, you can hear Dave wake up every once in a while and begin to eat and such. You look out the window. The forest is fucking scary at night. But it's, I don't know, nothing really big happens.
Feels good to be in here, I'll say to myself.
You're like things you're kind of begin to feel like your feelings of the situation or your path or what's the word? You might be a little bit paranoid in this, in the thought process of it all. And your watch comes to an end. Not a problem.
There was nothing to worry about.
And since I'm doing Tommy, I know what Tommy sees.
And I'll kind of tap Tommy a little bit and be like, "You're up, buckaroo."
Thank you.
And just...
Okay. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, my wife just tried to scare the shit out of me with a photo of our baby with just jam on its head. And so I thought our child.
It looks
Okay.
like blood that is. I can use
Go
this
away.
baby food.
Go
It's
away.
blood.
Go away. Go away. I'm done with you. Thank you
Oh,
for the
boy.
donut.
Hi,
Go away.
Courtney.
Thank you for the donut. Now
Can you
leave.
tell
God.
wifey cleric I said hello?
Yes, I will. I will do that.
Thank you.
God, fuck me running. Okay, that was not
No,
fun.
thank you.
Basically impossible to do so, but yeah. I don't run. I'm kidding.
Ooh, I'm... Wow.
You guys finish your long rest. You wake up, and they wake up. They take a little bit longer to sleep in. Now, as you guys begin to kind of wake up, you have the room. What do you wish to do?
Wake up and be like, I guess, ask Tommy. Well, I assume everything went all right.
Oh yeah, everything's fine. Fuck, I can't.
Told you there was nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody died this time.
This time.
Well, fucking last time I did watch it, I found a body. Remember?
Yeah. I kind of look at my hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Very interesting, right? But yeah, do we want to sneak out of here? Or let them know that we're leaving? What do you guys want to do?
I don't see a reason to sneak out. I mean, unless something actually happened. I'll
Do you want me to go check on them?
I guess with that, I was more making an insight into Tommy just then.
All
Raquel, if you watch this back, I'm sorry, but the suspicion is a plum. With boink. Damn it! I got the same number, 12.
Are you insight rolling, Tommy?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, let me roll her deception here.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You can't read anything off of her, so. You don't know. Don't you act like you know. Ain't not one of you know. At all.
Right.
Yip's just drawing a picture in his book to give to as a thank you.
Okay.
That's literally all Yip's doing.
Roll a performance or dexterity.
Oh,
Your performance. Oh no, it's totally gonna be looking like a kid's drawing for a 4. That's a 4.
We have a hydrate!
fantastic.
Get to the moon!
We have. So basically, it's just like Yip's trying to draw the party, and then like the 2 Genasi's, and then trying to spell thank you, but it's terrible because it's
Drink
first thing in
too
the
much.
morning.
Beautiful.
I just downed too much water.
Uh-oh.
Don't die.
Chad, I hope you're happy about that one.
Don't die. We need to finish the episode.
Oh boy.
This is true. Okay.
We've been going for
Quite some time.
Oh yeah, we've totally
going for
missed
2
break
hours
time.
now, so, yeah, if we want to take a break now would be a good time.
If you guys want, we can take. Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be
we
back
just
in
will-
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Again, the stream is brought to you by Nord Games. They're fucking amazing. Go check them out. Use AI Pod 10
Thank you,
That-
Nord Games.
to get 10% off on an order that isn't discounted already. You guys are fucking amazing.
Hopefully we don't have to use our other sponsor this episode, but we'll see.
Good. welcome back, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Everything is fine. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely not trying to rush to finish my mid game snack.
Oh man, Wifey Monk brought me a Philly cheesesteak like right when we sat down for dinner.
Now I want a Philly
And so I
cheesesteak.
shut my camera down and wolfed that thing down. Oh, it's so good.
Oh god, now I want a Philly cheesesteak.
Wifey Monk makes
Dude,
the best
I'm
Philly
like-
cheesesteaks.
It's so weird where I'm living right now because I'm like literally 8 minutes or 8 hours from freaking Philly. Like,
And you're 10 hours from me.
fuck, man.
Y'all are many hours away from me.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right.
Well,
so
wait, you're where we're Florida, right?
no,
No.
No, that's
That's-
Tommy.
that's Tommy.
Mhm.
Tommy's in
That's
Florida.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Briar's in Utah.
I am in
Utah.
Utah.
Oh,
The Utahs.
so
Woo.
yeah, no.
Dippy,
I
you're
think the
probably
closest-
like actually the closest one to it.
the closest to Utah right now. I think would be me, actually.
You were
Where
drunk.
at?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Monk too.
Yeah, because
All right.
I think I'm closer than you are, aren't I?
Where would you be?
Missouri.
I am in Missouri.
Yeah, then you would be
Okay.
closer.
Yeah. All right.
I'm in the
let's
middle.
get back
I'm in the
into
middle
it.
of Tennessee, and Missouri is just straight west.
Oh.
All right, back to the game though.
All right, let's get back in it. Yo,
Back to the game though. So
you guys have woken up. You rolled an insight on Tommy.
Even with the
Absolutely
insight-
fucked.
even with the insight check, I'm gonna say something to the tune of, "Hey, Tommy, why would we need to sneak out if nothing happened?"
What did you do?
No, calm down. Calm down,
Wait.
Merish. It's not like she
Are
did
you
this.
interrogating me?
No, Merish is. I'm not. I'm just asking. a
What
simple
did you do
question.
to Grandma?
Merish?
I did nothing. I've done apps. Did any of your alarm spells go off? I saw you set them.
Yep. Yep would have been woken up by an alarm spell if it
Nope.
went off. So,
Didn't go off.
So no. Okay.
What'd you
You
get?
should be fine.
And you have to do a persuasion, give Tommy like adorable cat eyes to be like, what's wrong type of
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, just the
Okay, roll persuasion check.
Yeah, like that.
push-
It's just like,
just the Puss in Boots giant eyes.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that's a 22. That's a 22. That's a 22.
Let's go.
She looks at you and just goes like, "Listen, I did nothing wrong. I've done absolutely nothing wrong."
Okay. Who's up
Yep's
for
gonna
breakfast?
pull out his pinky.
Sam.
Pinky promise. I tell you right now. And he takes it and does a little cross my heart, hope to die. I really hope I don't
Better
die. You
not
guys
be
have gotten me
lying.
very close to that.
I really hope I don't die. That would totally.
Yeah,
Far
Just
too
like,
often has this
don't
group gotten me
lie.
closer to death than anything else in my life right now.
Yeah, about that.
Go ahead and have a-
Apologies for yesterday, Tommy. That was
Fucking
mostly my fault.
yeah. we
Yeah.
didn't need to do that.
No argument.
I did get my gold nugget back though.
you did,
Oh.
yes. So maybe
And a
that
sack
will
of
make up
cash.
for it.
All right. So are we getting out of here?
I suppose we can.
I just don't want to wake up the old people.
Right?
Yep's
The letter
gonna
saying thank
disarm
you.
alarm.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm gonna write them a note to say thank you before we
Alright.
leave.
Yep's gonna
I can-
dispel alarm.
I'll drop this off. I'll put it in the kitchen. Right? On the counter?
Yep's gonna hand the poorly drawn picture of the party in the Genasi.
He's like, "This is beautiful. I love it."
Aw.
She takes it,
Beautiful.
opens up the door. It opens up like forwards out of the room. So fucking good. Yeah, fuck it. Oh my god. Yeah, you just see her disappear real quick behind the door and into the room, and she comes back a little bit later. And she's like, "All right, I set off the note. We can head out. Let's not wake these people up, right? Come on. I know they were real nice to us, and we've done a lot of, and we cooked them up a meal, and they talked, and it was beautiful. But come on, you really want to wake up some old people?"
Farrin really wants to. Oh, oh God.
Farron's got some trust issues. My God,
It's just
Farrin.
too
She just goes
involved.
like, "Farrin, it's fine. Come on,
Go.
move.
It'll be okay.
It's
Just
fine."
gonna start heading out.
Fine.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll
Yep, trust
get up
Tommy.
and-
Tommy Pinky promised.
You know what? Fine.
There was a pinky promise.
I suppose you're right. Old
It's
people should
gonna
not
hope
be
that-
awoken from their slumber.
Mm-hmm.
They need all the beauty sleep they
Exactly.
can get. Is it going to be like really obvious when we go downstairs?
It's a single floor.
Oh, it is a single floor. Oh, yeah, it's a single. Wait, it's a single floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought for some reason.
Yeah,
I
there's no
imagined it was,
upstairs
up
or
some
anything like that.
stairs.
It's
Yeah,
just
no.
a single floor house.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be like, allow me, and I'll leave first.
Okay.
And I will be fucking eagle eyeing everything in this room.
Make a perception check as you walk by.
That's not great. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't memorize the house. That's an 8.
Okay.
Oh.
There's nothing changed. It's a beautiful little house. You do see like a little not drawn photo on the wall because you guys are walking through like a different part, and it's of Doramir and Leah or Lydia. No, what did I say?
Lydia, yeah.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Forgetting my own fucking NPCs names. And they're just kind of standing there, and they just look real cute with little smiles on their faces.
He thinks he's looking for something, but he's not finding anything, and he's just like, shit.
Come on, it's cool. And you guys head out through the door. You go.
I am
around-
also trying to walk slow.
Yeah.
I would be.
All
I
of
guess
you
I would
make
don
stealth
my-
checks really quick.
I would.
Actually,
That's what I was about to say. I'm gonna don my armor when we get to the cart. I have my layer of clothes,
Oh,
Okay.
but
Merish
yeah.
got a 9.
Uh-oh.
16.
Hear the
One.
pots
You know
clank.
what? Maybe I
Natural
want to fail this.
Oh
Maybe
my
I
God.
wanna
Natural
come up-
one. Natural one.
And of course, the one person that
Like
wants to
that
fail,
sound.
the person that wants to fail to wake the people up gets a natural fucking 20.
Don't worry. Yep.
Oh my god! Okay.
A nat 20, a nat 1, an 8.
Okay. So for those that don't
Oh,
know,
9, sorry.
when a group makes a stealth check, there's a failure. You have to have more successes than failures.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Briar's a success. Merish is a failure. But Farrin counts as 2 successes. And then Yip is a critical failure, which is 2 failures.
Oh my god.
So you guys are technically even.
So what did Tommy get?
Tommy got a 19 plus 8. So you guys succeed to get out of the house without waking them up.
Son of a bitch. If I had just rolled any other number, I would have woken them up and I would have gotten fucking closure, but oh well.
You can see that the cart's already set up and ready to go. Dave is there. He's well rested. He's like,
Hello, friend. Well, shall we be going then?
you also notice that there is a small rolled bit of hay.
I think I
That is
just
on the
got
cart
kicked
now.
by Dave.
There's
I
a
think
small
Dave
bit
just
of
kicked
hay.
me.
Oh, sorry, Merish. What were you saying?
I said I think Dave just kicked me as I walked up on him with an 8.
Oh.
Oh god, he's kind of right in the face. He's like,
Oh god.
"Yeah."
Oh my lord.
You take 3
That
points of
would
bludgeoning damage,
That
and you
would
might
knock out a
just
few
have a
teeth.
bit of a black eye.
That would knock
Oh,
out
no.
a few teeth. Oh no.
Right off the bat, just oh god.
Great start.
Great start, guys.
A great way to start the day.
Well, I'm awake now.
Oh yeah, you a little shooken.
By the way, did we happen to like dream about anything in
No.
the past? No.
Not
Okay.
today, not tonight.
Not tonight. Sounds good.
Good, because we don't need any more shared dreams with frickin' Tommy and Briar's fucking dream drug.
Nope.
That was fun.
No, and
That was
definitely,
fun.
and y'all definitely don't need to be looking at my dreams.
Skip's
Yeah, no.
too scared to dream.
Oh god.
Now, above the board, I'm intrigued now. If Merish knew that, he would want to get in your dream at that point.
Mhm.
Yeah, but above the board, I would be a little apprehensive if anybody tried to get it. If Farrin saw one of his party members in one of his visions, he would freak out a little bit. Like, I just met these people. What significance do they have? Like,
Mhm.
You're so paranoid there, Farrin. You guys begin walking.
he
you guys
is
take
a
the
watcher.
you guys take the walking or the trail out, making careful not to run off the road or anything like that, and you begin traveling down the road again. I'm going to Merish. Roll me a D100.
Hey, me!
Yep.
Wait,
I
roll a
heard
what?
no- He didn't roll anything yet.
Oh.
89.
Huh? 29?
89.
89.
29.
Sorry,
80.
I
You're
scooted
good.
my chair back when we were on break. I didn't move back closer to the mic.
Okay. Give me a second.
Just got attacked by a husky.
God.
Heads up, I gotta go in like 5 minutes.
Okay. You're good.
All right, well then we can. All right, we can get a good look at what we're
Okay.
about to do.
As you guys begin walking down the road,
Carting down the road.
yeah, carting down the road, you see
Although
another figure.
we could
Right
walk. We
along.
could probably walk and keep up with the cart because of
Oh, yeah.
Dave. So like,
Yeah. It's a little bit more of a faster walk and would like make you guys tired quicker. There is a large individual that is walking up the road at this time.
it a
He
giant?
is what?
is it a giant? No,
Um,
large individual.
He's maybe a little bit taller than Farrin.
Oh,
He is
God.
Big
cloaked.
boy.
he
and
is
such.
a big boy. If he's taller than me.
And you see behind him 2 more people. One is a tiefling of red skin, horns. He has a tail, and he seems to have like kind of just something in his hand that he's twirling a bit and around. And they just seem to be like talking and such like this. At the very back, there's a gentleman that is dressed, and he has blackened hair, long, or probably about to the ear, little bit of a swoosh, and he's not walking about. His cloak is slightly familiar. It seems partially something that you may have seen that Briar, like it's towards about the same fashion as what Briar would wear.
It's a couple of hunters.
And at this time, Briar, make me a history check, please.
Okay.
I can hear the fear in your lungs.
Yeah.
I believe that. Oh, it's a +2. It's an 18.
An 18. Very
Ooh,
nice.
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 Dice aren't hitting me for once.
You 100% remember this person. He went to school with you.
Oh, lovely.
This is you try to begin to remember his name and such like that as you guys begin to walk, and he goes like, Is that Briar?
Oh, yes.
As you guys all begin to stop, he's just like,
Oh.
well, hello there. It's been a minute. How? My God! And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Okay.
I swear it's been forever. Next time on Valmira. Just cheesy, like freaking, like 80s sitcom. Next time
Listen,
on
I just
Valmira.
finished
Next
watching
talking.
WandaVision. No.
Oh, it was so good.
Don't spoil
No
episode 8 for me. I
spoilers
haven't
on this
seen it
damn
yet.
show.
All right.
It's
Okay.
good. That's all I'm going to say.
So are we coming to an end?
I'm
Yeah,
watching
we're
it
coming to
Sunday.
an end. Adventures Initiative. We continue. The adventure continues till next time. Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.